Join us for a hike in Yellowstone National Park. Okay guys, welcome back to another video where we're going hiking. We got all of our stuff together, our bags are all packed, and we're about to head out. We just pulled up to the visitor center at Yellowstone, and luckily it's not too packed here. So oh God, what are you doing? Luckily there's plenty of parking. We got here around 10 o'clock, which is really late in terms of this, like doing this stuff, but we went to West Thumb Geyser earlier, or basin, I don't know what it was, but we already went there, and now we're here. We're gonna do it's like a 5-mile hike, but it's a boardwalk the whole time, so it should be really nice. We're gonna see Old Faithful, a bunch of geysers, hopefully some good beautiful views, and I'm gonna bring you guys with us. Let's get going. We were really worried when we were like pulling up. We're like, oh, it's so late already in the day, like there's gonna be no parking, and look, there's plenty of parking, thankfully. So I guess the lines and like the busyness, we're kind of in like the backer parking area, but like still, if you can park, that's a win. And I feel like in these situations, if you can park, that's a fucking win. Hello, little raven. You are huge. You ain't little at all. Look how big you are. What? Oh my goodness. What are you doing up there? That's look at him. All right, we're pulling up to the visitor center. We're coming in from the side right now. But we're gonna fill up our waters, and then Old Faithful is like literally right on the other side of this, so that's pretty sick. There's a water fill right there, but I wonder if, ooh, Ryan, they said that it might burst at 11:24. They said that that sign says that it might at 11:24, an eruption. That'd be cool. Oh, it's so busy in here. So yeah, look at this. The sign right here, it says that it might erupt at 11:24. That is not far from now. So let's find water, and hopefully we'll have a view on the hike. Okay, the waters are filled up, and we're walking up to the geyser right now. It's steaming a little bit, so hopefully it erupts. It could go any minute now, to be honest. It said plus or minus 12 minutes from 11:24, and it's 10:55 right now, so. Okay, I decided to sit down because it's gonna be like 20 minutes, maybe less, but it keeps like coming up and then stopping, so. But look at how busy this whole place is filled in. Oh shit, Ryan, here we go. Oh, teased us, goddamn it. Holy shit, that's so cool.
Oh, you see it? It's bigger than
Oh my goodness, it's getting so tall. Tilt the camera up. This was one of the coolest things that we've ever seen at a national park. Most of the times it's just like really stunning views, but like to see something like actively happening was so awesome. And when we first planned on going to Yellowstone National Park, we knew nothing about it. Like, we knew nothing about Old Faithful or the geysers, the thermal pools. Like, we had no knowledge about it, and so I had no idea that it was going to erupt to these heights for like 5 minutes long. The original video was 5 minutes. It was definitely one of the coolest things we've ever seen. Oh, okay, do you see how it's all like running off and how the stream is getting like so big over there? It's all gonna come down here. Show the water. Look at the water's coming all over here. It's about to come fill up this whole area here. So cool. Okay, now that Old Faithful has gone off, that shit was so cool. I don't know how often it goes off, but I'm glad that we timed it perfectly to where we were able to see it right before we started the hike. This place is freaking packed and so busy. Now we're starting the hike. We're heading up to Observation Point, I think. This whole area has like a whole like boardwalk and like a bunch of different like viewpoints and stuff. So the hike should be around 5 miles, but I guess we'll find out. There's the sulfur smell. We're finally smelling it. When we were in Lassen Volcano National Park, the sulfur smell was evident. It was everywhere. And when we were just at the West Thumb Basin, I was confused because I was like, it doesn't really smell like sulfur. But now, here, I just got a whiff of it. So I guess we'll see. if the rest of this hike we have a whole sulfur smell. Okay, we're currently heading up to Observation Point. Ooh, we're coming up on a little stream right here. I love a good stream and a good bridge. Okay, here's the bridge. What's everybody looking at? Is it just beautiful? That's what I'm going off of. Yep, that is stunning. Look at that. I love a good stream that has the moss underneath the water and the grass. So pretty. It's getting a little warm. I mean, although the air is not hot, I am getting like the sun is baking down on me. Observation Point, that's where we're headed. Detour. Hike thoughts that we already have is what we're gonna eat after the hike. We ran out of our sandwich stuff when we were in Grand Teton, and we haven't there's not a store from where we were and where we are now. There is a general store they have in the park, so we're debating, do we go to the restaurant? Do we go to their cafeteria? Do we go to their general store and get some food, make lunch? Oh, I don't know. We're going up the incline right now to get up to the observation point, but I don't think it's a much incline. It's only 200? Oh yeah. Okay, so it's only 200 feet to the top. We keep seeing bison poop everywhere. You're sure it's bison poop, Ryan?
Pretty sure.
We keep seeing bison poop everywhere, which is kind of crazy to think that obviously bison are huge in Yellowstone. This is where they mainly are in the country. But it's crazy to think that they're roaming through near the geysers. I don't know why. I feel instinctually that they would have avoided that, but I guess not. When we were in the visitor center though, they there was videos showing animals that have come into the parking lots and plowed people down. And a bison threw a guy into a tree and they're destroying cars. Hopefully they leave the bus alone. It would be so unfortunate. Can you guys tell that we've not been hiking much? We've gone up 100 feet, maybe a little bit more. So we're halfway. Okay, here where we're going. Still going up. Huh? Observation point. 0.1 mile. Almost there. 0.1 mile. Almost there. Okay. Already got a good view. Here we are, observation point. Old Faithful's right over there. Let me zoom in. Let's see, gotta go over here. Yeah, there we go. Old Faithful's over there. And then we got the pretty thermal pools over here. Okay, I'm taking a rest. Trying to catch my breath. Ryan's stretching.
I think you guys ought to get a little closer.
Look at that view though. What a place to take a rest. What do you think? Yeah. Alright, we're leaving this viewpoint. We're heading back down. Hopefully, I think it's pretty, we're going to be down, after we get down this mountain, we're going to be on the boardwalk the whole time. So it's going to be really flat. So no more heavy breathing for me, hopefully. Well, you never know, to be honest. I just helped a couple of girls take some pictures though, because their dad, I guess, wasn't getting the shot right, but they have a Canon and I use Nikon, and so I didn't know how to use their camera, and I was not proud of the work, I'm gonna be honest. But hopefully it's good enough for their vacation photos. Oh God, see? Oh my God, I almost died. This is very that would be real unfortunate. I'm already getting hot though, and my head's starting to sweat a little bit with this hat. I don't want to take it off because we've been in the sun like a lot this week, and we've been getting little burns here and there, and like we've been doing sunscreen. Don't worry, we be applying it, but sometimes we just like don't reapply it soon enough. Ryan's over here talking about, what's that? Do you hear that? What's that? Stopping, and I'm over here like, what? Where are we? Waking me up. I thought he saw a bear. He did not see a bear. He saw and heard nothing. I'm really glad that we decided to do this like upper walking through the woods portion because one, there's like nobody on the hike, so that's always really nice. Gives us a little respite from how like popular this park is and like all the busyness of seeing everything else. It's nice to see some of the what am I trying to say? Like the non-popular areas? I don't know. But it's still nice. It's stunning and beautiful. And I love forests. I'm definitely a forest girl, so I feel like a fairy. Yay, we're just walking up to a solitary geyser. It gets its name because it's a geyser and it's alone. It's definitely pretty though. Look at that. I love the bright colors. Like, it's so cool that they're so bright. Look at all the bright colors. Like, wow. It's so pretty. Ooh, I'm falling off this. I'm too short, so I'm standing on this. Wow. If only it wasn't deadly, right? I mean, that looks so nice. So nice to swim in, right, honey? Okay, guys, I don't know if you can see, but like right there, that's not rocks. That is bison poo. So they get right up in there. I don't know if they drink it. We're gonna ask a ranger if we see one, but like, that's crazy. Guys, we got movement. It was just bubbling right up in there. I don't think this one like spurts out, but it probably definitely has like moments where it's like bubbling like pretty hard. Oh, there it is, there it is. Cool. And then the water's trickling out. It's so cool. Okay, so we just read this sign. Pause if you want to read. But basically it says that right on the bottom there that this is supposed to erupt like up to 4 feet every 5 to 7 minutes. I mean, we've been here for like 10 minutes probably. You think we've been here for 10 minutes? Yeah, about. Yeah, we've been here for about 10 minutes. And we saw those bubblings that I just showed. I don't know, we might wait another few more minutes and see if it actually does go up 4 feet, because that would be pretty cool to see. Oh, we got some movement. And it stopped. But that doesn't mean it's not going to do it again. Oh shit, windy Wyoming, here we go. The wind just picked up out of nowhere. Ah, the steam's coming right at us. Oh god, the sulfur smell. Oh no. Oh god. I like can't breathe. Okay, back on the trail. I think we only have a little bit more in these woods and then we'll be back on the boardwalk. That's where all of the thermal pools and geysers are. We didn't get to see that one pop up to 4 feet, but we did see a bubble, so we'll call that a semi-win. Okay guys, we made it back to the boardwalk. It was just a short little walk from that geyser up to here. Now we gotta figure out which way to go, actually, so I need to take a look at our all trails. It was just bubbling. Why'd the bubbles stop? More bubbles. Bubbles. I hear some rumbling over here though. Ooh, these boards are really creaky. It's really rumbling. I wonder if my camera's picking up the rumbles.
I was about to say the same thing.
Right? Like, I don't know if it can hear the rumbles or not. That's the main attraction right now. Okay, so we're reading this sign down here, and it says that this geyser erupts every 2.5 to 5 hours. I don't know, it's sounding like it's about to erupt, though. Like, There's no way to know because there's no sign or anything saying like when it could happen next. But apparently it goes up to like 20 feet in the air, which is insane. And also, look, there's the bison poop right there. So close to this. These bison, they be getting in the danger zone. How sick would it be if it just happened like right now? That'd be so sick. These thermal pools, though, are just like so pleasing to the eye. Like, I really enjoy looking at them. Like, wow, look at how deep that goes in there. Oops, steam, the wind's catching us. Hot water will scald. Don't touch. Sounds like something's happening over there. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it sounds like someone's about to pop off over there. The wind is picking up, but we are getting some action at some of these geysers. Look at this one over there. Let me zoom in. We're walking up to it. There's some quite a good amount of bubbling happening there. I like the way this looks. That's very satisfying. Wow. The wind's picking up and we see one hat right over there and then there's another hat all the way over there. And I'm like, I might have to take my hat off because I don't want to be the reason that a hat goes into a hot springs. But look at this geyser. What? She's bubbling. Let me step up here. Sponge geyser. So cool. And we got some good views here too. Look at that. Will you hold this? I'm gonna take my hat off. Can I have that hair tie? Would you put it in here? I know. I'm gonna have it. Alrighty, ponied up. Wow. I really didn't want to not wear my hat, but maybe I'll put it back on when the winds die down a little bit. I put this in the bag. Okay, we're at Tea Kettle Spring. I'm interested in how they come up with these names because it doesn't really look like a tea kettle. Like, is it just hot? We were actually just talking about this. We wonder how hot the water is because water boils at 212, but like salt water doesn't boil at 212. And I don't know if this is salt water, but I don't know what sediments or whatever could be in the water. So who knows? Another question, ask a ranger. Okay, we're at Infant Geyser. Me and Ryan are suspecting this is where they used to throw infants in. Old Faithful is about to go off, which is that right over there. Any minute now again. People are gathering over there, and so I guess that means that it does happen pretty often because the last one was at just like around 12:15 and it's like 10 to 1 right now, so that's pretty cool. I was like wondering, I'm like, what if it like only happens like once a day? Like, that would suck if you missed it. Oh my god. Look at how cool the texture is on this one. That is so interesting. Everybody's gathering over here because Old Faithful is about to pop off again any second now. This one's a bubbling. Look at how pretty all of that is though. I just really love the colors that it brings out. Like, the orange is so bright. Oh my goodness, look at this one. Oh, is it because Old Faithful is about to go off, so these ones are blowing up too? Wow. So cool. I wonder if that means Old Faithful's about to go off again. There it goes, it's erupting. Whoa, there she is. Wow, look at that. Yeah, this is a good view. Wow, it's so tall.
Get a lower in here to get the colors in it too.
Look at the pretty colors right here. They're all so like deep. So beautiful here. That one's pretty cool. It's like stuck out of the ground. Most of them I feel like have been like right on the ground. Right before Old Faithful went off, like those ones back there, and I wonder if there was some over there too. Like they all like started to like rumble, and I wonder if like it must be all connected, right? Okay, so we got another sign, guys, and we learned that this geyser, it can erupt from anywhere between 10 hours to, oops, the wind is winding. Oh god, I don't know if you can hear me, but 10 hours to 5 days. And when it does, it can go up to 200 feet in the air. That's, like, I can't even imagine. They must close this part of the boardwalk off when that happens. I wonder how they know. We're going to go into the visitor center after this hike and definitely, hopefully get all of our questions answered. All right, guys, we're at Depression Geyser. This is my geyser. I didn't know that they named it for me. It's so nice, so thoughtful. It's also beautiful. Who knew depression could be beautiful? But anyways, look at this view, though. That is a really stunning view. Let me zoom in. There we go. I feel like just this is very cinematic, just in general. Okay, we're at Heart Springs. Look at how cute that is. It really does look like a heart. It's so cute. And it's so pretty too. Like it's such a pretty blue. Just at this geyser, as we're in like a transitional period of this, and look at how strange the inside of it looks. Like we haven't seen one that has like this weird peeling texture. Interesting. Guys, we got some serious action coming on up here. Look at how that, oh my goodness, it's spurting up everywhere. It's also windy as hell. Oh god, the wind's blowing the water on us. Oh no. Okay, breathe. Oh. Whoa. Whoa, go that way, go that way. Wow. Look at that. Wow. So cool. Wow, this one's really popping off too. Look at that. That's so cool. I feel like camera doesn't do the justice. Okay, we just pulled up to this one, and everybody's waiting, so I wonder if this one is about to erupt. There's a sign over there, we'll have to go and read it. Okay, so we're at Grand Geyser right now, and there's like a bunch of seating in this whole area. And it says that it could go off between 11:45 and 4:15. It definitely hasn't gone off yet, but it's the world's tallest predictable geyser, and it can get up to, how tall does it get, honey?
180 or more.
180 feet or more. I don't think that we're gonna wait because I have to pee and we're really hungry, and also it's only 1:30 and I can't stay here till 5 o'clock. So I think that it just be, if fate intervenes, then we'll see it. The runoff for this one is literally so pretty. Oh my goodness. Wow, so bright. Welcome to Beauty Pool. And what a beauty she is. Jeez, this one's huge. I can't even, oh god. I can't even get it all the way in, and I'm in 0.6. That shit's huge. Okay, this is Giant Geyser right now. The last time it erupted was October 2025, and it can erupt for like an hour to an hour and a half. And it can go for, oh, it's like millions of gallons of water. Like that's like actually insane. They don't know how to predict when it's gonna go off. Apparently, I don't know. The last time was October 2025, so clearly it doesn't happen too often, but I can't even imagine how freaking huge it was. It'll go up to like 200 feet in the air. That's insane. This one is so cool. I mean, look at how like, let's walk around it. Hold on. Look at that, that's so cool. The shape is so interesting, like I wonder. We're gonna have to read that sign. This one's called Spa Geyser, and I mean, it does look like a spa. I could totally see me soaking in there if it wouldn't burn my skin off. Our energy is definitely draining. Like, we did not plan this hike well. Like, it's like lunchtime right now, and we are so freaking hungry. But take a look at this Riverside Geyser. Just drains right into the stream right here. It's so pretty. And this sign says that it could erupt like in an hour or so. So that's pretty cool. This orange is literally just so pretty. Following the river. We got a geyser popping off over there. Pretty cool. Alright, we got Spiteful Geyser right here. Fan Geyser over there. So pretty. So many pretty colors. Like, the blue is just like the perfect, most prettiest color of blue. Okay guys, we made it to the Morning Glory Pool. Wow. This one is so vibrant. Wow, look at that. So this pool right here is losing its color and its vibrancy because people keep throwing things in it and it's clogging up the bottom there. Every single year, the park has to come and stick like suction things down there to suck out all of the litter. Like, that's actually insane. Like, it's supposed to be like that pretty blue that we've been seeing in the other ones, but since there's so much clogging happening down there, that's what's turning it this deepish murky green. Okay, we've been hiking for about 3 hours now. My feet definitely hurt. We're so hungry. I don't know how much we have left. Probably like a mile or so. This hike wouldn't have been so long, but we stopped at every single geyser because we want to see them. Like, that's like the whole point of the hike, right? I'd say it's worth it, but our stomachs are definitely mad at us. Culvert Geyser. This one is so pretty and vibrant. So, like, see that pretty blue? That's what the other one was supposed to look like, but since people keep throwing shit in it, it's getting damaged. It's so sad. It makes me sad when things like that are happening. That's bubbling right there. Okay, we're on another little offshoot, another loop on this hike. You don't have to, like, this is like technically off the main hike, but there's geysers and pools and pretty stuff this way, so we're gonna go see it. We're at about, I think it was 4.2 miles was the last time that I checked the All Trails app. Remember how I said I shouldn't be heavy breathing anymore? I lied, guys. I'm gonna be heavy breathing no matter what. This one's called Daisy Geyser. Look at the runoff. So pretty. Such an interesting, like, it's so cool how, like, some of them have, like, such different like textures and, like, the way that, I don't know, what is it, the bacteria, the sediment, whatever way it's formed. It's bubbling over there. All right, this one looks pretty cool. Of course the wind picks up right when I take my phone out. Look at this view though. It's so pretty. Punch Bowl Spring. That's an accurate name. That is so cool. Even though it's called Punch Bowl Springs, I feel like this literally looks like the perfect hot tub. Like, especially with this view. Are you kidding me? This view, hot tub, I would totally jump in that if it wouldn't kill me. I feel like that's how I feel about a lot of the geysers, like, or in the pools and the springs. Like, I'd jump in it if it wouldn't kill me, you know, because it's pretty. Guys, look at this runoff. It literally looks like lava, right? It's so cool. I don't know if we're gonna see any more geysers. This is the path that we've been on for a bit, and my husband is running ahead of me because he don't feel good. He needs to go to the bathroom, and we're like so close but so far from the visitor center. Our feet are aching. Like, I just want to sit down and not move for hours. Oh, I think I'm coming up on a geyser right now, actually, but it looks like it's kind of far. So I don't think I can really see it. But there's some stuff going on right over there and over there. And there's Ryan all the way up there. My poor husband. Okay guys, we're pulling up on Castle Geyser. This is definitely one of the bigger ones that we've seen so far on the hike. I think this is the one that I saw erupting when we were like way over there. It doesn't look like it's erupting right now, so I'm upset that we missed it, but it's okay. I saw it from a distance, so I'll allow it. This is Crested Pool. Look at how pretty that is, and it's right next to the giant one over here. The runoff colors, like this orange, I'm literally obsessed with it. It's like about to be my new favorite color, no funny shit. Like, wow. And so like we were way over there when we saw this one erupting. And if you look over there, that one, the one that we saw erupting earlier, it's still going off. I wonder if it's just always popping off like that. Okay, so there's some jets over us right now. They're like circling the whole area. But I caught back up to my husband because we both stopped at this geyser. So, but there's the visitor center right there. So I think we're just about done with this hike. Thank freaking goodness, because we are starving. When we were talking to a ranger at one point, actually we were eavesdropping on a ranger, but they were saying that the reason Old Faithful is called Old Faithful is because it always erupts like on an almost perfect schedule. So it's faithful, you know, something you can rely on. Okay guys, we're all done with the hike. We made it back to the visitor center. I think my phone's about to die, or else I'd bring you guys to lunch with me. But thanks for joining me at Yellowstone National Park. See you guys on the next adventure.